thanks for stopping by. Yes, how may I help you? Oh, yes. I do remember seeing in the schedule that there was someone coming by for, what was it again? Let me see. Oh, the winter questionnaire. Oh, that's a great one. Alrighty. Well, can I take your name? Okay. And your last name? Okay, thank you. Alright, and let me just put in the date. And let's see. Yes, it's right on time. Alrighty. So I am actually going to be doing the survey today. Everyone else is out at the moment, but I'm very excited to do this. It's one of my favorite parts of the job, doing especially this survey, but I love giving all of them. So I'm sure you know already, because it's a winter questionnaire, all of the questions are centered around winter and kind of things you do in the winter time, winter activities, everything that encompasses winter. So I hope you enjoy the questions as much as I do. You can go ahead and take off your coat and just put it on the chair behind you. Is there anything that I can get you? Any tea, coffee, water? No? Okay. Well, just let me know if that changes. If you feel like you need anything, there's kind of a lot of questions. You'll be doing a good bit of talking, so if you need a sip of something, just please let me know. My name is Rachel, by the way. So, alright. Okay. So, looking through this survey, I have not done this one in a little bit. We've been kind of inundated with holiday type surveys, so this is a nice change up for me. It looks like there's either 20 or 21 questions. I don't know how long this will take us, but I'm sure it'll be pretty enjoyable. I am going to be typing the questions, or your responses to all the questions, and I'll kind of be telling you some of the answers, or some of my answers, as we go along, so it's not as much of like an interrogation type feel. Alright, so if you are ready, then we will just begin. So, number 1, do you like winter? Why or why not? Okay. Okay. I definitely like winter. I used to say it was my favorite season. It's no longer my favorite. I love fall better, but I do like winter because it's all cozy and I love winter fashion. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of this. Okay. So, number 2, what is winter like in your hometown? Okay. Do you get a lot of snow? Okay. Okay. Number 3 is kind of similar to the last, but is winter a good season to visit your state or your country? It depends. Okay. Can you expand upon that? Why is or isn't it? say where I am, it can be nice, but it can also be really bad. In the United States, there's certain places around the country that are much nicer than others. Where I'm from, the winter's pretty mild for the most part. We might get some snow, but it's usually not anything nice. Alright, number 4. What is your favorite winter month? And what do you like about it? So like December, January, February, March, which is your favorite? Okay. Mine's December too. Okay. Because of all the holidays and time off from work. Okay. I would agree. I think March is like the worst month of the year. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to kind of jump around with the questions because I see that some of them are clustered together in certain ways, and I want to keep them that way, but there's like a couple that are mixed up, so I need to go in and fix that. But the next one is, which color do you mainly associate with winter and why? Okay. So a combination of a couple different, okay, so like for the holidays, green, red and gold. I would agree. And then blue and kind of like a silvery white. Okay. I completely agree. Okay. Okay. Oh, so why do you associate those colors with winter? Decorations, yeah. And the bright whites, yeah. Yeah, I always think of winter as like blue and like a white, which is why I, in the winter time, like to wear a lot of navy, kind of like what I'm wearing right now. Usually though, I think of winter as being a lighter kind of baby blue, but I don't think I look the best in that. I much prefer kind of darker colors, so that's why I go for the navy. Okay. What is your favorite winter activity? It could be indoors or outdoors. Yeah, like, I don't know, like different winter traditions that you might do with friends or family, places you like to go out, like an activity you always do in the winter time. It could be a winter type sport, skiing, sledding, snowboarding, ice skating. Okay. Can you explain that a little? Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's a classic. Okay. Let's see. Am I missing anything? Okay. Okay. Is that it? Okay, just making sure. Okie doke. Okay, so describe your perfect winter. Okay, not too cold. Crisp air out. my perfect winter would be kind of mild, not too cold, but obviously not warm. I would want it to be cold enough where we could have a nice powdery snow, but also a snow where I could build a snowman or just go outside and enjoy it, and not so much of the like slushy ice. We get that a lot more frequently here, and it just destroys everything. It's no fun, but it's kind of bad enough to cancel school and to make the roads really dangerous. So I would much prefer a nice snow. Okay. Speaking of snow, do you like snow? Why or why not? Depends on how much, yeah. So what would be your optimal amount? Okay. Okay, so you like to... Yeah, I definitely love it. Okay, have you ever eaten snow? Why or why not? Yes, yeah. Yeah. No, that's what a lot of people say. I mean, it's one of those things where I feel like you've got to do it at least once as a kid and maybe as an adult. Just, I mean, what's the harm as long as it's not the yellow snow? Okay. Are you a fan of having snowball fights? Why or why not? Yeah, I don't like the damp clothes either. That's the worst, being wet but also cold. Oh, it's horrible. I'm like having to peel off like a sweater or pants that are wet. Ooh, hate that. Yeah, I haven't really ever had a snowball fight, I don't think. Because we don't usually get the type of snow that like compacts enough to make a snowball. Maybe this year, that'd be nice. Okay. When was the last time you made a snowman? Okay, so fairly recently. Within the past, how long would you say? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I couldn't tell you the last time, so I'm surprised that you can remember that much detail. We've kind of touched on this a little bit, but do you prefer to stay indoors or be outdoors during winter, and why? A little of both? Okay. When do you prefer to be inside versus outside? Or rainy, yeah. Yeah, the cold rain is horrible. I would totally agree with you actually on that one. Okay, skipping right along or moving right along. If you have to bundle up, what's your clothing choices? Or what's like your outfit of choice? A big cozy sweater. Yeah, big cozy sweater. Big cozy sweater. Would you wear like jeans, sweatpants, leggings, Any other type of trousers? Okay. Yeah. No, I was just thinking that I was kind of guiding you towards, like, if you had to bundle up and go outside, what would you wear? But I guess you'd be more likely to bundle up and stay inside. So I guess that leads me to another sub question. If you were to bundle up inside, what would you wear? Would you wear like regular clothes, loungewear, pajamas? Yeah, okay. I'm kind of the same. I'd wear either pajamas or loungewear, kind of depends, I guess. Depends on if I've been doing something previously or not. Probably like big sweatpants and a sweatshirt. Yeah. And a big blanket. You too? Yeah, okay. I'll add that. With a big blanket on top. Okay. Alrighty, so number 14, moving along. What do you eat or drink to help you warm up in winter? Let's start with a drink. Yeah, it can be anything. I mean, it could be a coffee, tea, hot apple cider, hot chocolate. That's a classic. That's my go-to. I can't really think of anything else. Yeah. Okay. And what about foods? Are there any comfort foods that you frequently eat during the winter time? Anything that sticks out? Okay. Oh, I love making that. Okay. That sounds amazing. Okay. The last couple of questions are kind of fun, like would you rather? So, would you like to live in an igloo hotel for a couple of days? Why or why not? And this could be anywhere. Just would you choose to have that experience? No, I agree. I think it would be fun to experience for a little bit, but not for an extended period of time, right? Okay. Yeah, I think it would just be a cool experience to have, but to me, that's like camping. Like, I can do camping for like a day or two, but after that, I need to have like a shower. Okay. Number 16. Have you ever been snowed in? What happened? And I guess where were you? Once or twice. Okay. Just at home. Okay. Snowstorm. Did you have power outage? Anything? Okay, yes, power. Power went out. Oh, a couple days. That's always fun. That's happened to me before, actually. I got snowed in when I was on a trip with my boyfriend in Charleston. This was, I think, January of 2018. And we went, and it was like the fourth most amount of snow that they've ever had there. And it hadn't snowed, I think the locals said, in like 10 or 12 years. And we were truly like snowed in. Nothing was open. We had to walk everywhere. It was crazy. It was not the trip that we had anticipated, but it was really fun and something that I'll always remember. So I'm glad to hear that yours wasn't, I mean, losing power, that's pretty dramatic, but at least you could kind of get to some places a little bit easier. Okay. Alright, so number 17. Would you rather use a huge shovel or a snowblower to get rid of snow? Yeah, I've never used a snowblower, but they're intense. Yeah, my boyfriend says that he's encountered a couple people who have a snowblower who have moved from up north, but we don't get enough snow where I'm from, so I've never seen one. But okay, yeah, that seems like the logical choice. Much easier. Okay. Would you rather ski or skate? I skate. I do like ice skating, but it's not something that I do every year. Not anymore, at least. Okay. Number 19. What would you do if you saw a Yeti? Okay. I'd run for the hills. That would be interesting. Okay. And last but not least, what is your favorite winter memory? Anything else? Yeah, I just say going out in the snow with all my younger siblings and just playing but also being cozy on the snow days. That's kind of like what everyone has said. Alright, so those are all of the questions. So didn't take us too long, but I hope you enjoyed talking to me about all these winter questions, some of them more serious than others. So I hope you have a great rest of your day and that your perfect winter comes true and that it is filled with lots of coziness and just everything that your heart desires. So thank you again for coming in, and I look forward to seeing you again if you choose to come in for another survey. Alright, thank you. Alright, bye-bye.